Hey guys, it's Jackson here from the New Hectic Gaming channel on YouTube. Go check us out, rate, comment, subscribe. It's really appreciated. I'm bringing you guys a 1v1 game played between the Terran player QXC and SLush, the Zerg player. These are two relatively well-known players, so hope you enjoy. Without further ado, here we go. Alright guys, we have QXC in the top right-hand corner and SLush in the bottom left-hand corner. This is a game played on Blistering Sands, I think. Yep, Blistering Sands. This is a pretty good map. One of the major features about it is the destructible rocks in the back of the base. This can frustrate a lot of players because just sending a few Zerglings, Zealots, Marines, or whatever, just right back here, you're gonna have about two entrances to the base. But it works both ways. You can also destroy the rocks yourself and give yourself two ways to defend your base from. As we start out, there's a single choke here into the base, which pretty good if you're Terran. I've seen players who have walled it off really early and gotten that expansion right away. That's a fairly good strategy against Zerg, I think, but it looks like QXC is going to drop down the supply depot on the normal spot, so we don't see any crazy wall off here. And looks like SLush is sending an overload over to Scout. Not sending it straight across the map. I guess just want to get seen by a Marine. Not really sure why. Doing some heavy droning. Getting three drones right off the bat. Second overload just popping there. Just average opener from each player. Speed up a bit for you guys, sorry. So as you can see, SLush is popping down the barracks. Really standard strategy. There goes the scouting probe. Ooh, really early expansion there from SLush. Looks like he's settling in for the, sorry about the leg spike, guys. Got a second to settle out. Crap. Anyway, looks like SLush is settling in for the late game there. Although that is a pretty good strategy for most Zerg. Still no spawning pool, so I don't think he's expecting much early aggression from QXC. QXC, however, barracks not even quite finished yet. You know, guys, just give me 1 second for the lag spike to settle out. Alright, looks to be a bit better. Frick. Alright, there we go. Looks like it's a bit better now. So like I was saying, QXC going for the early expansion there. That's a pretty standard strategy from Zerg. There we go, just the spawning pool just starting out now. So SLush is QXC, sorry, is gonna have those crucial moments when he'll be able to get a few early Marines in there to do some harassment before the drones start popping out. Still not too much happening. SLush bringing his overload over to the gold expansion. Obviously the rocks are still broken. Does he see anything? No. QXC just seen the barracks finishing. Hasn't seen the wall finished off. There goes the second supply depot. There goes the Marine. The SLush's drone is just pulling out now. Looks like the Overlord is going to park himself just over here to kind of be able to scout without being shot at. The expansion just about finished now. There goes the first gas from SLush. Pretty late gas in my opinion. The first gas from QXC fully saturated now. A mule just got dropped, looks like. Still building tons of SCVs. Really good opener from QXC and SLush. Still waiting for the spawning pool to finish. And there goes the hatchery. Hopefully he'll be able to saturate that soon enough because he doesn't have that many drones right now. He only has about 15 drones, so it's going to be difficult for him to saturate that, so we'll see how well he does. And just make note that for Zerg players, if you're building drones, you're not building units. He does have 3 larvae just sitting there, not sure what that's about. Doesn't have that much money to actually scratch that. And early factory going down from QXC. We might be seeing the Destiny Cloudfist. That's barracks, factory, starport. Not sure though. Oh, is the drone? The drone is not going to scout it though. Did he scout it? No, he did not scout it. Still no really aggression from QXC. Still not building. Spine crawler going down. Looks like, yeah. So it looks like QXC is really settling in for the late game here. 1 sec, guys. Speed up a bit until we kind of get going. We have a queen coming out from SLush. Another overlord and more drones. So seriously, no units from SLush right now. QXC could easily just walk in there with a few Marines, just do tons of damage. That spine crawler, once it pops though, and the queens, they're gonna be able to defend pretty well. Spread and creep, not too good. Creep spread actually, just now starting to do it. Excuse me. And still no Zerglings coming out from SLush. QXC could really do a lot of damage right now, but he hasn't done too much scouting either. He has seen the expansion. There goes the scouting probe. Scouting SCV. He's not going to get taken out by the queen. Really good macro from there. He's going to see the spawning pool. He's going to see the larvae is there. So I think QXC feels like he's in a really good position right now. There goes the tech lab. I think QXC is going for really early siege tanks. Early siege tanks. It's still early in the game, though, only about 6 minutes into the game. So let's speed up a bit. Still just pumping out Marines. Got a reactor on the factory. There goes the command center from QXC. QXC knows that if he lets this hatchery slide a lot longer, he's going to be overrun by the massive Zerg swarm. So he has two options to really build and push early to expand. And looks like he's checking the latter of the two to expand. He's almost fully saturated now. Still not quite. Still being really good about producing SCVs. Dropping down another mule. Really good creep spread from SLush here. Still not connecting his two bases. We have a fair amount of Zerglings now. Any hope that QXC had of doing an early rush is now diminished. Those Zerglings could do a fair number against those Marines in the siege tank. Not too much splash damage there. Still no tech buildings going down from SLush. Here come the Zerglings. Slow it down a bit for you guys. Looks like QXC is going to be caught really out of position. There's a bunker going down. He knows he's going to have to defend. Did he see those Zerglings coming out? I don't think he has. So, looks like SLush is in a really good position here. Going to send one Zergling to scout. He's going to see all those Marines there. Kind of caught completely out of position. Oh, here goes the siege tanks. Oh, looks like QXC might be able to hold this. Pulling off all the SCVs from the mineral line. Those Zerglings just doing massive damage against those Marines. Totally outnumbered. And there goes the retreat from SLush. Those SCVs and just the Marines are able to hold it off. He's going to fill the bunker now, and SLush is going to have to pull back his few Zerglings and have another teching strategy. Sorry, I completely missed the tabs, guys. Put up the production tab for you guys. There we go. As we see here, siege tank is going down from QXC, sorry, as well as way more Marines. Another siege tank. Oh, and a spire from SLush. I don't think this has been scouted yet. Really, where's the spire? Really weird positioning on the spire for SLush. And I've paused it. I'm really sorry, guys. It's embarrassing. Really weird positioning. And early push into the expansion. You can easily see that taken out. Still has tons of larvae. Not really using them. He's really low on minerals right now. There's not really much SLush could do at the moment to hold off an attack from QXC. However, QXC is in a pretty good position. Or sorry, not in that good a position to attack right now. Doesn't have that many Marines. Only has 2 siege tanks. Getting that one repaired. Let's speed it up a bit here. Nothing too much happening right now. Oh, I bet my computer's screaming at me, running it 4 times faster. Few Zerglings gonna try and go take out. Still no upgrades from either player. There goes Stim Pack from QXC and an armory. Not an armory. Engineering base, sorry. So we're gonna see a few early upgrades. Baneling Nest and 5 Mutalisks. The tank is gonna see this and gonna attack those Zerglings. Massive splash damage gonna go down. 2 Zerglings going down there. QXC still has no idea that there's that spire. He hasn't actually seen most of SLush's base. So when SLush unleashes those first few mutas, he'll be in a really good position. However, QXC does have those few Marines out. There goes the infantry upgrades level 1. Stimpack just now finished. There goes the combat shields. Starport going down. So QXC type in 21, 21, 21, 21. Not sure what that's about. Looks like SLush might be going for the high yields. And here goes a few Mutalisks. Siege tank goes down. Missile turret goes down. Few Marines stimming over. Hydra's gonna be forced to retreat. Looks like QXC is gonna have way more than enough Marines to handle this. QXC has a bit too much money now, and so does SLush. So it looks like both players just kind of trying to build units. Arms race right now. Way more mutas coming out. Still tons of larvae from SLush right now. There goes the armor level 1 for SLush. For SLush, 26 more Zerglings. Weapons level 1 for QXC. Just finishing now. Another command center going down. Looks like we're going to see another expansion. Maybe down to the gold. Still hasn't taken it out. QXC has not. QXC knows that SLush knows he's in a pretty good position. He has both players. There's no really map control right now. SLush has some really good creep spread. However, I think that QXC has a really definitive advantage right now. More units. He's able to take all those Hydras really well. Mutas. He keeps getting those confused. Sorry, guys. Mutas really well. They'll just be doing a little guerrilla warfare here, trying to take out as many siege tanks as they can. Siege tanks out of position, getting a bit of damage. Has to cancel that hatchery. Probably a good choice. Few mutas here. Most of them full health. A few of them damaged. Wow, look at all those Zerglings. So many Zerglings. And here we go. Zergling's rushing in. Banelin's rushing in. Oh my god, this is it. SLush completely annihilates QXC. He has nothing left to defend. QXC, a few Marines. Guess have something left, I guess. Trying to take those rocks. I'd say that's a pure, a good failure of forces where they should be instead of defending his base. Terran vehicle upgrades and armor is going down for QXC. Ground level carapace level 2 is going down for SLush. Way more mutas. Infestation pit. Let's see how he does with those. Probably going to see some fungal growths. SLush is in a really good position. He's a definitive lead over QXC. However, he is waiting a bit too long, and QXC, with his master of macro, is able to rebuild an army. Those mutas doing some massive damage there. Good harassment. Marines getting stuck behind the mineral line, unable to protect. Popping down 4 missile turrets. However, SLush does now know that QXC has the high yield. Even though it's a planetary fortress, he is